Hey guys, my name's Thomas if you didn't already know, and if you did already know, welcome back. Welcome to today's video. As you can tell by the title, we are doing hair curling with a pencil. Now, I had somebody ask me a question a couple of weeks back. I can't remember how long ago it was. I probably should have checked. But they asked if you can achieve black person hair. Now, by black person hair, I'm guessing they mean those really tight African-American curls. And I actually didn't know if you could or not. So I went and did a little bit of research, and I found this one tutorial online by a girl called IMikhaela. So we're going to be using her technique today and just playing around and having a little bit of fun with it. Okay, so there are about 3 things that you need to make this technique work. One, obviously being the pencil. Make sure you use wood, like a wooden pencil, because if you use a pen and you melt it with your hair straightener, shit's gonna get fucked up. That brings me to the second thing, a hair straightener, my lovely GHD, and you need some aluminum foil, or as us Aussies like to call it, aluminium foil. I think that's how we call it, whatever. But you need those 3 things, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna do the first part of my hair at the front here, just so we can see what it looks like. You also need to have a heat protector in your hair because we are using heat, remember that. To keep your hair very nice and healthy, you need to be using things like that, especially leave-in conditioners and all that good shit. Do not do anything with heat if you have oil in your hair. Any kind of oil, like argan oil or anything, no, don't do it, okay? Alright, let's begin. Right. So, first thing Mikhaela says to do is to wrap you get your strand of hair, you need to section it all out, and you need to wrap it right to the root. Get out of there. Probably should have got some bobby pins as well. Actually quite tricky, you need to be quite coordinated for this. Cool. Alright, there we go. As you can see, I have wrapped my hair around the pencil, right to my root. And then she says to get your aluminum foil and wrap it over it, like so. And then you get your hot iron, and just tap it lightly. We're being very cautious here. Alright, so we've done a little tap, and then she says to take the aluminum foil off. And then she actually says, this is the fun bit, where you get to, you hold your hair, pull the pencil out, and doing. Oh my gosh. Can you see that? Alright, so at least now we know the technique works. The next step is to do it to your whole head, and this is the really time-consuming bit, so I'm gonna film this in sections. I'm probably gonna get up and have a couple of breaks. Let's do it to our whole head, and we'll see how we look, alright? Let's go. Okay, 10 years later and it's finally all curled. I can't believe how long that took, like for only half a head of hair as well. That just goes to show I just forgot how much hair I had. But the last thing that Mikhaela said to do was to kind of separate each curl 3 to 4 times, but I don't think I can really be bothered doing the whole thing, but I guess we can give it a little bit of a separate, because she said that it gets super, that's what gives it like more volume when you start separating it, so maybe we can just start doing that a little bit here. It looks really cool though. It actually looks like African-American hair. I've never done something like this to my hair before, ever. So, really cool technique to learn. The only thing was it was so time consuming. I just can't believe how long it took. I sat here for about an hour and a half. I look like Jonah Takalua from Summer Heights High. Do you know this guy? Do you know Chris Lilly? He does like the character Jamae as well. So fucking funny. But I think I look a lot like him right now. So I've just been doing some separating, and it is getting a lot bigger as I separate more and more. But it is a really nice cool curl, and yeah, it's almost like I got a perm. If you guys think this hairstyle rocks, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Oh, and if you try it out and get that hour and a half that you need to do it, make sure you show me on Instagram, because this is freaking awesome. Thank you so much to IMikhaela for putting that idea out there. Please give me your comments on what you think of this, and make sure you go and check out Mikhaela's video, because she did it awesomely. I hope you like this video for this week, and I'll see you next week for another one. Keep letting me know what you want to see, what you think of the current content, what's going on, and I will see you next week. Bye! I actually just had this one thought where I would tie it up into a man bun with all these crazy curls. Look at it, isn't it fucking cool?
A picture that I uploaded onto my Instagram. Now, this picture
I'm with my hair back and forth. Oh my god, I hate that song.